Security has changed exponentially over the last several years. One of the primary reasons is the connectivity between digital and physical security. The idea that they are stovepiped into different vectors is actually an ineffective way to protect an organization. The other thing that's changed a lot is that the pace in which major disruptions are occurring has increased exponentially. What this means is that 10 years ago, we might have seen one or two events a year. Now we're seeing them one after the other, whether they are climate related, whether they are a technological issue, whether they are a personnel issue that requires our attention. The third thing I think that really has changed is this hybrid workforce. It used to be we had a single location where we looked after our employees. Now it's not that they work from home, it's that they work from anywhere. So technology has become a more important part of physical security in locating and protecting our employees wherever they are in the world. So resilience is not necessarily the responsibility of security. Resilience is the responsibility of all employees. Security plays the role in being prepared when something happens, and then educating the workforce about the significance and relative importance of resilience as it relates to their job. Remember that security's job is to enable the business, and they do that by being prepared and having a business plan that allows them to execute flawlessly. This is not done by mistake or by luck. This is done by creating drills and exercises that prepare the teams and the employees in the event that something happens that requires their response. Remember, the idea is to recover from a disruption quickly so that the people are safe and that the organization returns to revenue. In order for an organization to prepare for civil unrest or massive disruptions, it is important that they realize one thing: intelligence is the key. Having actionable and timely intelligence allows an organization to prepare itself for the eventuality of something bad happening. If organizations do not have the right type of intelligence, they will not be able to act effectively. So the only thing worse than bad intelligence is old intelligence. That's why timely intelligence that is actionable is really important. Intelligence is the foundation on which all security programs are built. Without that, you are basically looking into the dark and hoping that you see something. Intelligence provides you the ability to get ahead of potential disruptions and threats to your business. In order to be an effective security team, collaboration is key. And that's because we need to remember that our job is to enable the business. So any disruption, while it may be identified and potentially mitigated by the security team, the engagement with other parts of the business is critical to ensure that we have a rapid recovery. While security can actually do the physical or the digital side of that, the impact to the business operations is felt across the organization. So an understanding about roles and responsibilities and recovery strategies is critically important for all aspects of the business. While this may be driven by the security team or the business continuity team, it is important to know that everybody plays a role in that. So collaboration is actually the key that allows us to recover quickly. The final thing to think about as a security professional is, are you flexible, adaptable, and can you scale for an event? The worst thing a security leader can do is to assume that they know the answer. Keep an open mind, build relationships across the organization, and make sure that you leverage the expertise on your team. Diverse teams provide the very best security that an organization can get. It's important to embrace the idea that different backgrounds bring different skill sets, and relationships across the enterprise allow you to have seamless connectivity with your peers and counterparts in the organization. Remember, our job as security leaders is to enable the business. We do that by being adaptable and developing relationships.